Hello guys, today in this video, we're going to help you to find out the best power banks in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. CharGeek Storm 2. I have to confess that I'm a sucker for transparent stuff. Maybe it removes that temptation I have to take things apart, and I spent quite a bit of time gazing at the components inside this power bank. This is a power bank that turns heads whenever I pull it out in a coffee shop, because the first thing that strikes you is a transparent case. If you like tech, and you like seeing your tech, you'll love being able to peek at what makes this power bank tick. Then there's that IPS display that's brimming with information. This is like having a USB power meter built into a power bank and shows battery life, output distribution, battery temperature, and input and output voltages and much more. This is also the only power bank feature that has a DC output, configurable for between 3 and 24 volts, making it great for older laptops and devices that need a DC port. Number 9. Baseus Blade HDD. The power banks need to be big and bulky. No, they don't, and the Baseus Blade HD proves that with its thin, flat design. And this isn't just some design fluff. This flat design makes carrying the power bank in a laptop bag much easier and far less likely to damage the laptop. The Baseus Blade HD makes use of silicon carbon battery technology, which means that it is 18% lighter and 20% smaller than the previous version. This is a 20-0 lithium battery pack that's kitted out with twin USB-C and USB-A ports. The USB-C ports are capable of a maximum of 100 watts output and 65 watts input, and the USB-A ports capable of 30 watts output. I like this mix of modern USB-C and legacy USB-A ports because even though USB-A is on its way out, plenty of devices come with charging that still use it. Number 8. A Green 5000 mAh magnetic power bank. This is one of the smallest power banks that you can buy, but don't let that fool you into thinking that it's basic. Here, not only do you get 50 mAh battery capacity, but you also get a wireless charging pad and a USB-C port that can be used both for charging the power bank and charging other devices. This bank also supports MagSafe wireless charging for an additional layer of convenience, since iPhone owners don't need to carry a cable around with them. Finally, there's a trickle charge mode that allows the bank to charge low-power devices such as headphones or smartwatches without the power bank automatically switching off, so you can keep listening to tunes and audiobooks for longer. This power band makes a great, stylish, and practical gift. I've sent them out to folks for the holidays, and I also keep a few handy to hand out to people who don't have a power bank of their own. Number 7. Anker PowerCore 24K. Big, chunky, and weighing in at almost 1.5 pounds. This is not a power bank that you're going to be slipping into a pocket, but this is no ordinary power bank. This beast can not only top off your smartphone, tablet, and earbuds, but it can also power a USB-C laptop thanks to its 140 watts output. Another feature of this power bank that I like is the pass-through charging, which charges the power bank using one of the USB ports, while using the other ports to top up devices. This handy splitter feature is great when you are short on power outlets. Connect the power bank to a charger plugged into the outlet. Then connect your devices to the power bank. Simple. But the feature that sets this power bank above the rest is the OLED display that gives it a glance info on capacity and power inputs and outputs. This is a really nice feature that makes little blinking LEDs look very old school. Number 6. OtterBox 2-in-1 Power Bank. The OtterBox 2-in-1 Power Bank with Apple Watch is a unique solution to a common problem. Your phone lasts longer than ever before, but wearable batteries haven't quite caught up to the all-day promise. With this cute little power bank, you don't need to bring the special Apple Watch charging cable or a larger battery. This little doodad does the trick. The front of the battery is a magnet, and it can hold the Apple Watch standing up. The Apple Watch offers a standby screen with a clock when it's charging, making this power bank effectively a small desk clock. which can be a useful tool if you need to keep time but hate wearing a watch while you type. Unfortunately, that magnet isn't quite strong enough for the fanciest Apple Watch bands I own. Number 5. Basius AirPower Power Bank 20 watts 10,000 mAh. If you haven't heard of Basius, the company makes a healthy lineup of affordable, well-designed battery packs that don't feel nearly as cheap as their prices would indicate. The most affordable of the bunch, the so-called AirPower Power Bank, starts at $20 in the US but is available on sale often, including a 25% Black Friday discount. With 3 USB ports, including a USB-C port capable of 20 watts charging and a USB-A port for legacy devices, this battery is surprisingly feature-packed for such an inexpensive power bank. The AirPower is not a small power bank, but Basius makes efficient gear that doesn't take up too much space. Its power-to-weight ratio is on par with the best battery packs from Anker and others. At 245 grams, more than half a pound. It's bulky and you'll need to carry extra wires, but it's sleek and nice looking enough to keep in a handbag. Number 4. Basius Magnetic Foldable Power Bank 20 watts 10,000 mAh. There are plenty of wireless power bank options on the market, but the Basius Magnetic Foldable Power Bank impressed me with its incredibly strong magnet. I have the official Apple MagSafe battery pack, and its magnetic attraction is much weaker than this Basius power bank. While the Apple battery fell off my phone occasionally, the Basius magnetic power bank held tight with less worry. That means I could twist my phone sideways into landscape mode and use the Basius power bank as a portable stand for Apple's new standby mode, which is one of my favorite features on iOS 17, and certainly the one I use the most often. The Basius magnetic power bank can't charge very quickly. The company says it can only charge an iPhone at 7.5 watts, which is half the wattage a MagSafe iPhone is capable of handling. Number 3. Anker Nano Power Bank. Everybody on our gift list who got a new iPhone is going to get an Anker Nano Power Bank, 22.5 watts, this year. This cute little charger is perfectly sized to sit beneath your favorite smartphone, plugged into the USB-C port, with a little plug that opens out or hides away for a sleek look. The Anker Nano is only 5.0 mAh, but that doesn't mean it can fully charge a 5.0 mAh phone battery like you'll find in the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Power banks are about 60 to 70% efficient, depending on a phone's technology. So this power bank is good for charging an iPhone 15 to nearly full, but that big Ultra will only get about 65% charge. That's just fine, because this power bank is the perfect pocket companion to keep you going through a busy day. If you need more power, you'll have to carry a bag to hold a big battery, but the Anker Nano gives you enough power for busy digital living, without added bulk. Number 2. Anker Prime 27, 650 mAh Power Bank. The Anker Prime series of power banks, including the Anker Prime 27, 650 mAh Power Bank, 250 watts, and the Anker Prime 20.0 mAh Power Bank, 200 watts, are for people who truly love to geek out on power banks. If you came looking for the absolute best power bank you can buy, this is the best we've tried. First, let's start with the raw power. The big Anker Prime can power a MacBook Pro or any big laptop. Its USB-C ports are capable of 140 watts of power individually, and the entire battery pack can crank out 250 watts divided between the 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A port. You can also charge the Anker Prime using both USB-C ports at the same time, for a combined recharging rate up to 170 watts. That means you can completely refill this whopping 27 mAh battery in under 40 minutes. Number 1. Anker 733 Power Bank. The Anker 733 is a revelation, and though it isn't the most powerful or feature-packed power bank on this list, it is the best overall power bank to carry if you charge multiple devices, no matter what those devices might be. It can charge an iPhone 15 at full 20 watts speed, and it can even power a Chromebook or small laptop like a MacBook Air, whether it's plugged into a wall or not. Speaking of that wall plug, it's the most useful feature ever on a power bank. Some power banks come with a built-in USB-C cord, but this Anker comes with a 2-prong power outlet plug. That makes it a wall charger as well as a power bank, and the utility can't be understated. You might think that adding a 65 watts wall charger to a power bank would add a lot of bulk, Well, you're right. The Anchor 733 is big, and its power-to-weight ratio isn't as high as the heavy hitters on this list.